Happy Friday, AKD family. I hope your morning is off to a good start and you are ready for another great day at Akd Tv Elementary. Let's start our day with the Pledge of Allegiance to our American flag. At this time, please stand. Attention, salute.
Attention, salute, pledge. I will pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
Under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Namari. Our lunch choices today are corn dogs and grilled turkey and cheese sandwiches. No, that's not our lunch choices today. I'm sorry. Our lunch choices, I think, are pizza and chicken tenders. Those were the lunch choices for yesterday. I forgot to update that. Now, I know this one's correct. Lunch choices for Monday are baked chicken and hamburger sliders. So I think the lunch choices today are pizza and chicken nuggets. But I can look at that later. But those are two pretty good choices, so you won't be disappointed when you go to lunch today. All right, let's see who has a birthday today and over the weekend. Celebrating a birthday is Alexa Lopez Gonzalez in Miss Aiken's class. And celebrating a birthday over the weekend is hold on, I'm struggling with the name. Markiria, took me a second. I'm looking at it and I know how to say it. Markiria Pace in Miss Weber's class. So I'm sorry, Markiria, that I stumbled over your name. But Markiria and Alexa, please come to the Media Center to get your birthday bag when the morning show is over. All right, it's now time for some celebrations and announcements. I have a handful of positive behavior referrals, so let me get started with those. And then I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Sherrick for Red Hat Achievers and an update with the Reader Leaderboard. All right, my first positive behavior referral is for Mr. Corey Cook in Miss Lee's class. And everything is checked off on his positive behavior referral. And the teacher comment says, Corey has earned 100 trophies on Exact Path since kindergarten. Way to go, and thank you for working hard. So great work, Corey. Great work. That's awesome. All right, this one, I have two from Miss Zion in kindergarten. The first one is for Dominique Carter. Are you listening, Dominique? All right, and Miss Zion checked off, stay safe, positive attitude, and good manners. And Miss Zion wrote, when his friend got hurt at recess, he gave him a hug and held his hand until she calmed down. So that is great, courteous behavior, Dominique. And so thank you for helping out one of your classmates when she got hurt at recess. All right, my next one is for Kylan McConnell. I think McConnell's Kylan's last name. I could be wrong about that. Ms. Zion, you forgot to put his last name on his positive behavior referral. And Ms. Zion checked off, stay safe, positive attitude, and good manners. And this is what Ms. Zion said about Kylan. Included a friend who was sitting alone at recess. Okay, can I talk about that for a second? So when you look around at recess, even at lunch, if you see someone who is not included, someone who's looking a little down, it is always a good idea to go check on them. And you know what? This is a really good rule of thumb, and this is something that I've seen on social media recently. It was something my dad said a lot when I was growing up. You never know what people are going through. So you never know what happened at home, what happened over the weekend. And so because you don't know that, the most important thing is just to be kind to each other. And I have seen lots of courteous behavior all over this building since the start of the school year. And so, you know, that's just a really good rule of thumb. And if you don't know what that expression means, just it's kind of something that you can do in life because you don't know all the circumstances or everything that's going on with people around you. When something happens, instead of getting upset with them, jumping to conclusions, whatever, just be kind and try to help them out if you can. And so that's what those two kindergarten friends did at lunch and at recess, is they just helped out. They weren't worried about anything else. They just jumped in and helped out. All right, and I got one more. I'm stumbling a little bit. So my last positive behavior referral is for Kariah Pickett in Miss Robinson and Miss Waters' class, and everything is checked off. And the teacher comment says, Kariah has been engaged all day, and this is going back to yesterday. She even had the courage and raised her hand to answer questions. Way to be ready to learn. So that's another part of being RCS, ready to learn. And it sounds like Kariah was ready to learn in Miss Robinson and Miss Waters' class. And so when I think about RCS, we've had a couple of behavior referrals for courteous behavior, and this last one that I just shared is for ready to learn behavior. And then going back to Corey's positive behavior referral, that referral was definitely for ready to learn behavior. So thank you to all of these friends for being RCS all over the building. And when the morning show is over, please come to the Media Center to get your positive behavior referral. All right, Ms. Sherrick's turn.
Good morning. So I am excited to tell you the Reader Leaderboard is being led by Miss Brenda Mendoza with 56 points. And she is followed by Kirsten Smith, Nozomi Perry, Ariel Holmes, third grader Jacob Cornejo Elenis has stayed on the board, London Young, Eliana Haney, Brayden McKnight, and Shadeja Tripp. We also have our top classes. So fifth grade, Miss Garvey's class is still in the lead.
Garvey's been on the top since the beginning of the school year. Way to go, Miss Garvey's class.
But second, third, and fourth place are all sixth grade. Gable, Bryant, and Miss Morgan. And Miss Aiken's second grade class has stayed on the board. And I don't know if y'all are watching the teacher competition, but Miss Byrne and I are duking it out. And last week I was ahead, but Miss Byrne is back ahead again this week, and she has 211.2 points. All right, we have some Red Hat Achievers today. And by the way, fifth and sixth graders and Mr. Jacob, y'all need to talk to your teachers because they need to turn in your Red Hat Achiever forms. So we have Miss Aaliyah Ware in Miss Davis's class got her hat today. Darian Lomax got his hat. Also in Miss Davis's class, Victoria Marin. In Miss Lee's class, Corey Cook and Oliver Ramsey Rhodes both made their goal 1 for Red Hat Achievers. And that's all for me.
Way to go to all those Red Hat Achievers, and I'm so excited about the students that are on the Reader Leaderboard and the classes that are on the Reader Leaderboard. It's always good to see some movement on that leaderboard because that means that you're reading in the classroom, you're reading at home, you're taking AR tests. So way to go to all those friends that are working hard to meet their reading goals. All right, now on to announcements. The only announcement that I have today is that we are not selling ice cream. We are completely out of ice cream, so if you brought money for ice cream, you can buy some chocolate during your lunchtime or at another time when your teacher is okay with you going down to the office. All right, let me wrap up the morning show, and so let me give you some wolf power to get your Friday morning started. So repeat after me. I am a good student.
I am a good student.
I am successful.
I am successful.
I can do whatever is asked of me.
I can do whatever is asked of me.
I will be better today than I was yesterday.
I will be better today than I was yesterday.
And you notice my eye contact, I've got it memorized now. So there's a little wolf power to get your Friday morning started. And let me end the morning show the same way I do every single day. Don't forget, at AKD, we do things the RCS way. We are ready to learn, courteous, and safe. So there are some groups of students that need to come to the Media Center. So if you're celebrating a birthday today, over the weekend, come to the Media Center. If you earned a positive behavior referral, come to the Media Center. If you are a Red Hat Achiever, come to the Media Center. So that is everyone that needs to come to the Media Center. So here we go. Have a great Friday, AKD.